A community bank has to live in its community. If our community doesn't make it, we don't make it. I'm Guy Williams, president of Gulf Coast Bank and Trust. What happened in Hurricane Katrina was unprecedented. It was the largest natural disaster in the history of America.
Hi, I'm John Ducrest, the Commissioner of Financial Institutions for the state of Louisiana. The levees failed and flooded the city, and since it's in a bowl, the water stayed there for more than 3 weeks before it could be pushed out.
So the challenge is, how do you restart with nothing? No branches, no operations center, no main office.
When we realized how quickly the population was starting to come back, we held a meeting at the Louisiana Bankers Association, put all the bankers in a room and talked about what had to be done.
We knew that if somebody didn't take a leadership role, the parish wouldn't recover. And one of the challenges, when we had bank meetings in Baton Rouge, one of our big bank competitors said, well, we've chosen to follow the recovery rather than lead it. Well, if $1 trillion bank is going to follow the recovery, who's going to lead it? We just knew it was the right thing to do, so we said, okay, we're going to reopen. Our branch footprint is in Louisiana from Baton Rouge to St. Bernard Parish. We went to Baton Rouge, we rented a storefront, we opened with a lot of help from other community banks, and we had people coming into the bank in Baton Rouge literally with tears in their eyes because they thought that if the bank was closed, their money was lost. And we were able to reassure them, no, your money's not lost. And immediately after the storm, it was very hot, there were no birds, it was really an eerie landscape, sort of an apocalyptic feel. So we decided that we're going to not just rebuild the branch, but we're going to completely re-landscape.
And when you drove in the parish, everything was brown. This one bank had green all over. He repainted everything. It was an astounding message to the people in St. Bernard that the community banks were returning quickly in the right way. And again, the larger banks struggled to come back. Nothing against the largest banks, but they weren't able to as quickly get back into the community.
And people came down the road and they said, I really didn't know if I could come back because of all the devastation. But when I saw the green grass, saw that you were open, I realized it was possible. So a number of people saw that and they realized, okay, this is a beacon of hope. We can do it, we can rebuild. And that's what started the rebuilding of St. Bernard.
So just thinking about community banks is just, again, the passion that I see on these CEOs and the workers who work at the community banks of serving their communities. You can see the passion to help people and be involved in communities, and that's where they live, that's where their family is, their friends are, and they want their communities to succeed. So the unique part, I think, of community banking is what they do for their communities.